Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Seattle taking on Newark. Okay, all set to go. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Swinging a ground ball, Biggio. The throw to first. One up, one down. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. Ball. One out, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And brings it in at the wall.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Rafael Devers stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
And that's a base hit. So two down, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Higashioka.
Hey.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Yeah. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Hey. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Trey Turner. And he deals. Check swing, went around.
0-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three. Joe Mauer in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Headed towards the corner. Corrals it. That's out number two. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio. Strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Two outs, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And they get Biggio for the... Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Cedric Mullins. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Off the plate inside. And 1-1. Just missed. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Mookie now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's 2-0. Next is the speedy first baseman, Hank Aaron.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double. So, man aboard. Now, here is Carson Williams.
Hey.
That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Hank stands at second with no outs. That one fouled off. One away. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. That's the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that one is inside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
That's hard hit on the line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Seattle going up against Alberta. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. As the lefty gets to work. Outside.
Ball.
And we are underway.
1-0.
Next
That's
offering is down low.
2-0.
That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Jackson Chourio stands in here. Takes ball one low. Chourio batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball three. And there's a foul ball. And he walked him.
That's ball four. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man aboard, and here is Devers.
1-0.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chourio stands at first with one out. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That one 95 to finish him off. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit. And that skips
low.
in the
That's
dirt.
A ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
In time to Bush, and the inning is over. Bottom of the first, and now Michael Bush. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next one misses, 2-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. Tommy Edman at the plate. Right side, Robinson. Fires over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first offering is not close.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Robinson whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Luis Matos. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's out.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-1. Matos makes the grab for the second out. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Paul O'Neill. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. And now it's Mark Vientos. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Aaron. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Greinke, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
That's a ball.
Next
That's
pitch
down.
Downstairs, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. So one out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Looking. And now 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Michael Busch. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. To first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. Basso back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. In there at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
The pitch. On the move. puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
So now a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez. Looking to start something with one gone. Yo, one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. Jackie Robinson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
In the dirt,
1-1.
and that's ball one. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, the 1-1 is fouled off.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
One down, base is empty. Matos should have this one. And that should be extra bases. And he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Caught in a rundown now. The tag.
On the
Ow!
tag, you're out.
Man at first. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He might want to
2
steal
strikes.
second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Edman in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And
1-2.
that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't
2-2.
chase that time. Nobody out. Runner at first. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Edman leads off first with one away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. One down. Paul O'Neill now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Full extension, makes the catch. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The wind and the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ohtani on the move. Brings it in, and there's one down. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-4. One out, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Carson Williams. What a play in right field. And there's two away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And next is the designated hitter, Andy Ibanez. Ohtani going back, and it's off the wall. Around first, heading for two.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Jackie Robinson. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Second home run of the inning for him. And this game is tied. It's 6-6. Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. They go back-to-back, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 7-6. Two outs, nobody on. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Inside, that's just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. Ohtani under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit left side. Toss to Aaron. One up, one down. Now it's the power speed combo. Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. Bounce to the right. Robinson. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gary Carter. Oh, and that liner got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And he held up. And that
down,
one
ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Counts full,
Counted
3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A 2-run shot. It's 9-6. And here's the first baseman, Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Chop back up the middle, and that one handled. Tag, got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Andy Ibanez. They say it went.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Smith zips it across, and that is the inning. And we're back. And here is Michael Busch. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Pitching change here, Aaron Bummer.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
That one to first. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. Tommy Edman digs in now. Grounder might be two. Feeds to second, out there. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Ohtani in the box again, takes a strike. Right down the chute. No balls, two strikes. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Bummer deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top six. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And he deals. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
And here it comes. Ohtani has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Woo. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Chourio checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Kicks and fires.
No, that's down.
Tough
Ball.
to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Off the plate inside.
Ball.
2-2.
It's a good take.
And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 2 away now. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Busch. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. And now, Luis Matos. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Mullins whips it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Bummer. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
No, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-8. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And remember,
Porter Hodge will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A towering shot. It's 9-9. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Out to center under this one. And there's one down. Craig Biggio now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short, Williams. And they get Biggio for the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Out to short, Williams. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. New inning getting started at the plate. Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Blackman,
That's a ball.
6'3" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That's in there, and a count 1-1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And now it's even up. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
3-2 on the way. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now the first baseman, Hank Aaron.
Foul ball.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count.
Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Base hit center field. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next one is off the plate.
Outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and they're all loaded up.
Base.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ibanez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out, base is full. Kicks and deals. Base hit.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
1 runs in.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives into it.
I'm walking here.
Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And fouled off. The pitch. Vientos fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Brian Wilson into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Edman swings through it for
No
strike
balls,
one.
strike.
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. Luis Matos will hit next. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one.
Zero balls,
Eye-hand
one
coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tie it up. It's 11-11. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 3. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs. Strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base. That
He
hit
had
him.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
0-1.
Smith swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. Here's the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Check swing, but he went too far. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a good
That's the
eye
ball
there.
down.
That's a really good take.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 12-11. Now it's Devers at the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2000? Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Righty delivers. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Betts in the box now. Take strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Booth.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls,
He's really
2 strikes.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now here is Carson Williams. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And ball 1.
Down.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. On the mound now, Jake Diekman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
That gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bush stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The other way. and it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 12 apiece. The tag at third, and he's out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one missed. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 14-12. And it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground to second. Robinson whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Matos, the next to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 15-12. That one ripped, but foul. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb right
through there. Got him. Ends the. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. And the slider just misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now maybe extra bases. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. And there's a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. Rafael Devers up to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. The tying run at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from
I'm
third
walking
in
here.
to
I'm
score.
walking here.
And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth.
Hey!
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Check
What you
swing.
got?
Appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. That just
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Now 2-2.
2-2.
And
Ball
another
count.
ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's
I'm
a
walking
one-run
here.
game.
I'm walking here.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
0-1.
Those always feel good.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And they get Mullins for the out. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Mookie Betts digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And Mookie
No, that's
takes.
low. Ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This could end it. Matos settles under it. And there it is. 15-14 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Seattle going up against Louisiana. All right, ready to go here. Here's a big power threat. Jackie Robinson. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. And this one is off and running. Good eye right there.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Balls,
and that's in the dirt. The 3-1. Marte hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson Chourio. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One out, bases empty. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's outside, and it's 3-2. One down, base is empty, and there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And the batter now, Hank Aaron. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one catches the corner for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit. Cut off, now a throw home.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And he's out. But one run is in to score. Now here is Cedric Mullins. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit.
0-1's the count.
2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ryan Jeffers, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
High in the air, out to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Craig Biggio. As the lefty gets to work. That one misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The lefty fires. That one's spoiled, and The count now 2-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-1. So up next, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And downstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Two now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Corey Seager at the plate now. That's ball one. Double play ball to second. Robinson. Good feed. That's one. On to Hank. It's a double play. Tommy Edman at the plate. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. And now Carson Williams. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ernie Banks.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
De La Cruz back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Babe Ruth in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Edman makes the grab, one away. So the batting order turns over. Yeah, the batter now, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Now this one gets through. Ernie on his horse around third. He'll score, and they take a two-run lead.
I'm walking here.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Just missed. Robinson over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's the ball. Man,
nice try, Ramon.
It's so fun to watch.
Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. And the righty deals.
No, that's low.
Runner at second here. One gone. Right field down the line. And that one slices foul. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. So 2 down now, and here is Hank Aaron, and he's already singled in this game. And that one missing low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Tatis drifts towards it, nabs it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now here is Babe Ruth. The pitch. And that one hammered way back there. See you later. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-3. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
To third. And foul ball.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one missing inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Toss to Aaron. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Biggio takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one ripped. Biggio makes the play. 1 down. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to 3rd. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. 1 down, base is empty. Mullins tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
And he deals. Posada throws to first in time. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here is Chipper Jones.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-4. And now Jorge Posada. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity.
Hank over to 2nd for 1. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done. Tommy Edman will hit next.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right. Waste no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that will end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Jeffers, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Digging in, Ernie Banks doubled his first time up. Check swing, and he held up. Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Fly to left his first time. Up and in, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Tied at 4.
Ball inside.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4. Now a chance for Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2. They get the out on Robinson. And that is that. Bottom 4, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A towering shot. It's 6-5. Here's Ketel Marte. New pitcher now, Rich Hill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That misses. 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Craig Biggio. And ball 1. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Hot shot to third. And they get Biggio for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That's down and in. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away at the belt and fires. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hank, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. kicks and fires.
Ball, that's out.
And
That's
it's even
ball
up.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect
Ball
many
2.
pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
The count.
Laser could be extra bases.
I'm walking
One
here.
runs
I'm
in.
walking here.
They're waving McCutchen home. He will score, and they take the lead. 7-6.
I'm walking here. I'm
His
walking
confidence level
here.
is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Mullins, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, went around.
1-1.
Strike 1. That's inside. Martin, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fouled off. He was late.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a...
1 and second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Towards first. He handles it himself. That ends the inning. And we're back. And now, Jorge Posada. And a pitch. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's Corey Seager. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. It's 8-7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hit hard, base hit. Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
The next
Nope,
offering
that's
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Tatis at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy. Makes the catch for the second out. Puts the tag on him. Top of the sixth inning. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. And the pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the inside corner for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Biggio at top speed. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Hank Aaron. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a count 1-2. With the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6. There's Chuck Nasty. Hill back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
2
Just
balls,
missed.
no strikes.
That's towards center. Under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. That's out to center field. Drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Chipper Jones. Bounced up the middle. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Top of inning number 7. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
Off the plate,
105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And misses inside with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 9-8. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
0-1's
did.
the count.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a
Ball,
clean
that's
inning.
inside.
Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Righty delivers.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in
Ball
different
one, no
spots. That
strike.
was just nice.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Suarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks. 1 for 3. Ball
that's
1, no
outside.
strikes. The
Ball 2.
shortstop takes a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
2 balls,
1.
1
Knowing
strike.
that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity
Nope,
here,
that's
you've
inside.
got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and it's off the wall. One
I'm
runs
walking
in.
here. I'm walking here.
Big RBI for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is
Ball, that's off
smoking.
the plate.
And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're
Inside,
picking up a
ball
knock.
2.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide
2-2 the
open.
count.
2-2 now. And
Helpful.
just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Biggio on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third.
I'm walking here.
Man,
I'm
there's a
walking
sac fly to
here.
bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that will fall. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. And now Jackson Chourio, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
Big pitch right here.
0-2
He's going
the
to try
count.
to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
On the ground to short, could be 2.
He's
To second
out.
for 1.
Got him.
And that's 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Porter Hodge. The wind of the pitch. And
Counts
that
1-0.
skips in the dirt. Hodge measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and occasionally works in a
I got
splitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And
That's a
another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And 1 gone. Seager stands in now. Hard hit left side. And Seager
Got
is
him.
set down. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Edman. And that's
out.
outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That was blasted to the moon, and they inch closer. It's 11-9. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the eighth, and now the first baseman, Hank Aaron. Trevino back to work. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
Ball 1.
On the ground, out to short. Over to Ruth. First out in the top of the eighth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Cedric Mullins. And that one is inside ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
The pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-9. Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one inside. And 1-1. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Edman raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Ryan Jeffers. Inside, just missed. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Mariano Rivera.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. See you later. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they cut into the deficit. It's 13-10. And now it's going to be Charlie Blackmon. 0-1 now. That one missed.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
0-1's the count.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fly ball down the line, under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 13-12. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he pumps it a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Throws to first in time. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Banks. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez. 1 out and the base is empty for him. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Ball
Next pitch
inside.
inside. The count now 2-2. Bounced out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down looking. So bottom of the 9th. Now here is Corey Seager. Aaron Bummer gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Bounce to the left side. Suarez throw to first in time. And Seager is set down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the
0-1.
hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bummer deals.
Ball.
A one-run
ball,
lead.
2 strikes.
And the home team trying to pull it out. That
2
one
balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 now. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Ball one there. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Ball game.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Players turning left, turning right. Balls flying all over. Neither
Yeah.